right, welcome to Candace Speaks. Thank you for joining in. We're going to be talking about Martell and Sheree, y'all. What? They done hooked up. But before, I just want to thank you for coming to the channel. If you're new here, you're welcome to be here. This is an encouraging channel, and we do a lot of reality TV, but I don't dissect the shows like that. I'm a people watcher. So I'm not probably going to break down each show and each scene and all this other stuff. I'm just going to give you kind of my review on certain parts of it and certain people and things that are happening. And make sure you subscribe. Subscribe, hit the like button, and definitely hit the notification button so you know when I'm coming on. This is entertainment. It's break time. Take a break and let's enjoy ourselves. Relax your mind. Let's have some fun real quick. All right, do it here with me, Candace Speaks. Today we are going to be talking about Sheree Whitfield from Real Housewives of Atlanta and Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville. They done hooked up, y'all. What do y'all think about that? Is this a shock? It's a shock to me. Was anybody shocked? It's a shock to me. And my first thought was like, what? What part of the foolery is this? But so this is why it's important to take your time before you speak and think about it. I like it now. I like it. Sheree, let me just talk about Sheree first, because poor Sheree. Sheree has had it so hard with the men category. You know, she married her husband, Bob Whitfield, has children with him. They were married for like 7 years. They've had this awful divorce. And it sounds like she was in a domestic violence case situation with him. You know, we saw in some of the old scenes from years ago how he talked like down. He was so mean to her. He was mean. And then when they did finally come back together and they would kind of have conversation, and she was sharing how he was verbally and physically abusive to her. Now I'm sure they're beyond that, I believe. I think she got her little settlement or whatever she was waiting for from him. But this is how you know she was a broken woman. She was broken. As pretty as Sheree is, there's something inside that really needs healing. She don't believe in herself. Something. So you choose one man, and I think finances probably has something to do with it. I'm just saying. Loved him, whatever. If you say so. I'm just saying. Leave him. And we never know where her money comes from, but it's never that much. You know, she's kind of like always on the lower end of it. So then she hooks up this other dude, Tyrone, right? We all had to watch that looking like this face right here. Like, why, girl? What is it about this dude? This man, I'm not even sure how long they were together before he went to jail. I'm just saying, jail for scamming. He's a scammer, like fraud or something. Embezzling. I don't know. Allegedly. Entertainment, right? But he really did go to jail. And this girl waited for him. I know everybody was like, oh, what part of the game is that? Sheree, have you looked in a mirror? But see, let me just tell you about mirrors. Mirrors you need to be looking into your soul when you look into a mirror. You can put everything on your face. You can do your hair. You can put on the nice clothes and stuff. You know, you can do all that and be just as broken on the inside. You got to fix yourself from the inside out. So that's why my first response when I saw her and Martel was like, what? Girl, you ready for Martel? I'm just looking at this picture because I need to share it with y'all. I need to share this picture with y'all because they're actually super cute. I think they're so cute. There we go. Aren't they cute? I think they're cute. Don't let me mess this up, y'all, because I want to show you another picture. Let me see if I can make that bigger. Okay, there you go. Sheree is 52. Martell is 40. I ain't mad at you. Oh, I love it, actually. Let's see if you got this one here. Y'all see that? See, let me tell you about Sheree. That girl keeps her body. She keeps her body nice. She has a pretty face already. She's a pretty woman. And she's nice. Like, I like her from the inside out. Literally. Oh, okay. I like her from the inside out. I think she's sweet. I've always liked her on Real Housewives of Atlanta because she kind of keeps her balance. They call it a little bone thrower. You know, she did her job. But she wasn't like ever super messy. I think she was always kind of looking for her story. And maybe because her finances are not as much as some of the others. You know, I was looking her up and they said she's worth about 800,000. Okay, you know, leave us know. We all know 800 G's is not that much. It's nice. But for a lavish lifestyle, I think it's like it's the minimum for to have a lavish lifestyle. You know, like her Sheree, Chateau, Chateau Sheree. That house is bad. She did that. Yeah, I like this. Don't you like this picture? I like this picture. I like it. I like those two together. I think Sheree is trying to find herself. She was introduced to, let me read this article to you from page 6. Because she was introduced to Martell. And I think this must be your year, girl. Because he liked what he saw. He liked it, and y'all been hanging out. This says, let me bring it down so you can see the picture. So that's the picture. And then you have Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield is in a new relationship. They're calling it a relationship. With Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martel Holt. Whitfield is 52, told TMZ in a video published today that she met Holt, who is 40, through a mutual friend. Aren't your friends? That's normally the way to meet them. You know that, right? And she has since introduced him to her friends and several people in her family. Oh, she's smitten. I'd be smitten too. Because you had some awful ones. And we're going to talk about Martell because I like Martell. I actually think he's a good guy. And I know he cheated on Melody and had a baby out of wedlock and all this other stuff. Something about Martell is just a nice guy. And that relationship with Melody, I think that's his high school sweetheart or whatever. Melody's mean and she petty. I don't care how pretty you are. If you are ugly on the inside, it just becomes ugly all over. As much as I always want to really enjoy Melody Holt, it's just hard because she's a petty woman. And she's just as mean. At least that's what she shows on TV. And I'm sorry, that's all I can go by because I ain't your best friend. I ain't knocking on your door and you're not calling me up. But what you portray on TV, Melody Holt, is nasty and petty and mean. And your own ex-husband says you're mean. And then he said how most of your friends are no longer your friends because they left. And I believe it. I'm sorry. And that you like people to be your puppet. You show that. As long as you're yes people for Melody Holt, she's your friend because she's okay. Because I don't want to digress, but I just have to give a little feel for what Martell was going through and living with as far as Melody. Yeah. Anyway, did I finish that? Because I get to talking. She said that we've been hanging out and shared that she's enjoying it right now. So she's enjoying her time. Good for you. Just enjoy it, girl. Don't make too much of it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy your time. The reality stars reportedly have been an item for more than 2 months. Okay, that's a good little beginning. I think that's good. You gotta get your 2 months in, girl. Get your time. And let me see. Can I make this screen a little bit smaller? There we go. Okay. So we talked about Sheree a little bit. She's been divorced, and then she had the dude in jail that she waited 4 years for, and then he dogged her out. Oh my God, wasn't that sad? Did y'all see that? You have to have seen that. Okay, we were talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta, where she was in New York. He couldn't come to New York because you got the little ankle bracelet on, whatever excuse. Because it was a whole 100-mile radius and he was in the 100 miles, but he still didn't show up. Okay, whatever. Then she gets the call that he's not going to come, but she's going to go to Philadelphia, I believe, and some cafe or whatever to meet him. And that child sat out there in her little fur coat for I don't know how long, waiting for that man who never showed up. It was sad. It was sad in many ways. Just the fact that you stayed and waited. The fact that she waited for him, period, in jail. That was sad. The fact that you hooked up a man that you knew was being indicted for scamming people and then was charged for it, right? Was guilty and went to jail for it. And you waited for him. Girl, what you want him for? What did you possibly want that scammer fraud for in your life? Missing. Something was missing on the inside. So I'm really hoping for Sheree, because now you about to hang out with Martell. He want it. I just say it. He's eye candy. He's not just visually eye candy. He's smart. He's a businessman. He's worth $20 million. He out there hanging out with you. I like it. Sheree, make sure you're working on yourself from the inside, your security, that you become secure, that you own your worth, that you know who you are and what you're deserving of. And don't rush this time with Martell. Let it organically happen. Because I can see it. Let me tell you why I can see it. You're grown. Your kids are grown. And you're just as full of life and vibrancy and beautiful. And I think you'll be good on his side. And even in partnership, if that were to happen one day. He don't need no more kids. He got 5. 2 baby mamas, 5 kids. I don't think he's trying to have no more kids. I think he's good. He's 40. I think he's good if he don't have any more kids. He just raise the ones he has, deal with the drama between them 2 baby mamas while he hangs out with his new love. I hope you guys have a amazing love affair. I just do. I want you to win. I want both of y'all to win. That's the trick. I want y'all both to win. I do. Let me just see. Can I put this over here? Try this one more time. I want y'all to win. Copy the clipboard. And I think I have to. So let's talk about Martell for a minute, because I don't know what this is doing. Martell. Yeah, you did what you did. You cheated on Melody probably way more than one time, honestly. I think you love her. I think you loved her. I think you love her. Like you got bored or something. Something about her got on your nerves. Something just irritated you after a while for her. I don't know if because maybe she's kind of alpha-ish or whatever. She's a go-getter. And I just feel like she probably, I don't know what she was like in your relationship. Something about her got on your nerves. And then you went to Ariane for 5 years. That girl's not polished at all. I see her on Instagram. And every time I see her, I be like, what did he see in her? Except that, she's cute with her, when she's cute, when she throw her little makeup on and stuff. Got the little cute body or whatever. But her mouth will get on my nerves. The way she talks, the stuff that comes out of her mouth. Just that, I don't want to say ghetto, unpolished edge. It's almost, how do you go from your partner, teammate, um, power couple, somebody who represents well on stage and behind the scenes and all that, to Ariane? Except for the fact that I think you needed somebody that maybe you can control a little bit, somebody that you actually felt like you stood over, because you couldn't do that with Mel. You can do that with Melody. I'm just trying to figure you out, because you stayed with that girl for 5 years. And you'll say you have love for her. I believe you have love for her, but you wasn't gonna marry her. Because you're a businessman. I think you like business women, women who can think and represent you well with their mouth, not just with their looks. Sorry, Ariane, but I see you on Instagram. We're like, God, girl, who was this that he was dealing with? But then you never know with some men, they'll shock you. You see some matches that just will shock you for sure, right? You hear me, Sheree? Right, girl? um, they will. So who knows? Who knows? But what I can say about Martell is, what I like about him is you have a good spirit. I've seen you on Instagram. You're remorseful. Don't mean you want to go back, but you're sad that you lost your family. You miss marriage. You enjoyed being married, which means you enjoy companionship and partnership. Doesn't mean you want Melody back or Ariane, because both of them, they weren't not. You need a middle woman, because Melody, again, she's pretty and she's about that business, and together you guys were a dynamic duo, but you weren't, because she's mean. There's nothing like having to be around somebody whose energy doesn't match yours. You're actually a nice guy. And everybody always said that about you, like, he's actually cool. He's actually the nice guy. It's hard to mix, you can't mix good and evil, right? Dark and light, they don't mix. And Melody needs to figure that out. She needs to figure out why she's so mean, nasty, petty. I just think that don't work for you. And you see it in your own ex-wife, because you talk about her all the time. Right? Okay, so I think maybe, because again, this is titled Yay or Nay, Sheree and Martel, yay or nay. I'm saying yay. They both deserve a chance to just have a good time with each other. You look good together. You're both independent of each other. She has her businesses, and I think this is your year, Sheree. 2022, your nuggets are dropping, honey. Your finances are going to go up, and now you got your man. Okay, I made y'all a man. You just called it a relationship, but enjoy it. I like it. What do y'all think? Do you like them together? Yay or nay? What's your reason for liking it? What's your reason for not liking it? But again, they look good together. You know, they're both physically attractive, and they actually look really good together. I'm just going to show you this again, because I just think they're cute. Yeah. Right? I hope they get along. Sheree could be kind of ditzy sometimes, but she's loving, and she's been waiting for love again. I've always wanted her to have love again. I think she'll actually finally have true love, if that's where Martell is too. He said he's kind of lonely. He said he liked being married. We'll see. Let's keep following this. Let's pay attention. Let's see what's going on in the future. Look, he got his hand across that waist, honey. Y'all see that? Can y'all see? Let me see if I make it bigger. His hand is on her waist as they are in a little on the beach, enjoying some time together. I hope it continues. I hope it continues. That's really all I have to say. I want to say about them. we're going to keep it short and sweet. Less is more. Leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's Candace Speaks. Candace Speaks, right? Subscribe, hit the notification button and the like button. Share with your friends. Tell your friends to come on over. I'm the encourager. So we're here to look at people. We're people watching. I think that's way more fun than trying to dissect these old crazy shows nowadays, because these reality shows are not as real anymore. Let's just be real. They're just not. They're produced. And I like all that together. What'd she say? Are they together? I thought he dumped her. Really, Sheree? I just got this article today. So where did you hear that from? Can you come on? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come up for a minute? I think I put the link in there. If you hit that link, it'll bring you up. And then we can talk about it. Let me just see. Let me try to practice this. You can have up to 10 people. It says copy. You don't want to come up, okay? Oh, paste. Let's see if that works. Anyway, I'm just practicing, girl, trying to get some people to come on here. Thank you for coming, and come again, Sheree. Leave your comments and stuff. I really appreciate that. I've been watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's where I left off. Maybe I need to. Yeah, you don't have to catch up, girl. It's not that good nowadays. But this is something that's basically just in the gossipy news right now, and the celebrity news, and it's on page 6. It's in Neighborhood Talk. Those are some of the sources that a lot of us use, and I like it. I hope, we want the best. You know how it's nice to find love, girl. We know. We know. It's nice to find the right love. It just makes life better. So again, it's a yay for me. You come on later, check on the recording, say yay, nay, and what you think, why not. I think they can do it, but let's see. Sheree, don't go all in though. Just give them pieces every now and then, because we still don't know where Martel is. And again, he is he wanted. He's gonna have a lot of people looking for him, which means nothing. Because when a man connects to a woman, he don't see nothing else. I'm just telling you. Have the right spirit. Be right, be good from the inside out. Candace Speaks. Subscribe, like, hit the notification button, leave your comments. I will respond. I want to know what you think about this, because I love love. Love is good. It's good for the soul. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.